Hello YouTubers, it's Southern Mercenary here doing some more World of Tanks. I'm going to apologize now for the very late uploading of this. I am so sorry. But this is going to be episode 5. Going to be mostly British line tanks. Here I am in my Vickers Mark III, driving around like a crazy madman. I'm going to say this now, this is one of the weirder design tanks I've seen, considering it has two random machine gun turrets in front of a normal turret. That's weird. That is just... I don't understand it militarily why someone would do that. I understand as an infantry vehicle, but it's designed to try to kill other tanks. Just sort of useless. And that weird commander hatch, yes, that does exist there too. Don't ask me why. It does. Apparently I lost audio a little bit here because I can't hear it anymore and I'm narrating over this. No, it's there. I just got soft for some reason. And I'm trying to take shots at this tank over here. I'm pretty sure I missed them. Now, this is a mechanic that gets on my nerves sometimes, is line of sight. Mainly in the situation of you have limited sight to which you can hit the enemy, or look at the enemy. And it's not that realistic in the sense of, theoretically, those targets shouldn't be lit up. Sorry about that, that's my phone! I just muted it. Sorry. One of those things of, hey, you're never 100% sure what's gonna happen, and I run right into that guy. And here I am back in my standard pens and stuff. Grinding, grinding, and more grinding. I think I was very happy when I finally got rid of these light tanks. Just because I'm not that good in light tanks. I'm more a medium tank destroyer kind of guy. I'm good with them. I understand them. I can actually use them to some extent good. Now, giant air quotes over good, but I'm still trying. And here I am. I'm going to propose something too, just for whoever's watching this still, is should I start live streaming and recording as well as to try to get more people? Sorry for the Skype noise there on the recording. I do try to remember in the future, and I think I do from most now on, is turn Skype off to where it doesn't do the sound when I'm particularly recording. Don't remember if I do or don't, but at least try to. Please ignore the Skype. I'm sorry, I couldn't edit that out. I'm thinking of doing live streaming, and I just rammed that guy like hell. Whee! And I decided to be crazy and chase after him off a cliff, and subsequently get blown to hell and back. And here we go, back in my Vickers. Yeah, here you can see the machine gun turrets, and just... they could have dropped those, saved so much weight, and had slanted armor there to replace it, and it would have been a better tank. But I understand why they used it. It was designed as an infantry fighting vehicle, which the British decided to do, because military doctrine at that point was more, hey, these big iron things are going to support the infantry, instead of the other way around of the infantry support the tanks, keep them from getting shot from the side by RPG teams, while the tanks decide to duke everything out and lay waste to the city. And something else you'll see changing particularly in later videos, is most of my tanks start getting more different types of ammo. I don't use all the different types of ammo per fight. It's just in a situation of I may need them. Now you can see the three different types there is standard armor piercing, APCR, which is essentially a sabot round. It is a specialized metal cone that is put inside a... I don't know what they used then. Nowadays we use like a specialized foam to essentially allow it to slide down the barrel of the gun easy. And I get nailed there. I'm trying to take cover. And now I get shot again because side armor, never the strongest. Trying to sneak up on them to the left of their, well, my left, their right. And looks pretty good. News coming out for in the future of World of Tanks. We have recently updated to 8.8, which sees changes to the German line, putting some new tanks in, moving some of them, and adding some more Russian tanks, as well as overhauling some of the stat screens. Now, see here, my thing with the visual range is, because he is so far away, I can't see him, when in reality I should be able to see him unless it was foggy and a few other things. That's a Matilda tank. That was a hell of a grind. Here he is in my opponent's 3-4. I'm checking out a couple skill points and stuff, just looking around on them. And here, the service record, I think the only time I really show it is when it's going to change. And I check on stats and stuff I've gotten with everything. Now, those medals are how much I've earned on that tank towards each of these, which I think is a pretty good idea. I wish they would bring that back again to where I can see, okay, my tank has earned this much towards this medal. But I don't mind. And here I am in my Panzer 3-4, and you can see I got a little bit of high explosive ammo. Not a lot. Once again, it's not that useful unless, you know, you're going up against an open-topped enemy. And even then, it depends, you know. Sometimes you're... trying to word this correctly is... sometimes it's not going to do shit, and it doesn't, even against open-topped enemies. Which the concussive blast would have killed everybody instantly. It's, you know, health system. You know, you got a crew. Technically can and not take damage. It just depends. Now, I'm going to say this here, particularly about this gun I'm using. I'm still using this gun on a tier 6 tank, just because it's the only gun I can use right now. Because I haven't upgraded the turret because it's just taken a while to grind it. It's a 75mm cannon. It's not that good. It's got okay penetration. It's got sort of low damage. And right now its accuracy is just horrible. I mean, I'm using it just because I have to. I just don't like it. It's really not that good. Now, I don't know what I was trying for here. I think I really should have stayed on the street. I hit him just a little bit, shot him point blank. And missed that at point blank range. Here I am, I'm just looking at some of the various stats and stuff I've gotten. And I got cool headed. That means I've taken so many hits. Not exactly the best, but I'm still trying. And here I am researching this tank. Which means I'm about to buy it. Now, the reason I'm buying no crew is because I'm having the crew transfer up from the last tank. This does have some advantages, disadvantages. Just depends. Now, I have learned how to properly sell tanks now in order to keep certain upgrades. Transferring the crew. Gotta get a new crew member. Have them at 75%. Do retraining. Now I do wish there was a current abundance to say, hey, current vehicle, as I'm clicking it. Instead, I can't remember exactly if clicking that would have worked or not. I don't remember anymore. But yeah. Also, other news is World of Warships, the third and final wargaming game about combat like this, is coming out soon. As I haven't heard much, besides it's probably in alpha right now, which I think is pretty good. Doesn't sound too bad. I spent so much money buying ammunition for a gun I'm not going to end up using because I changed the gun out. Oh, I am further behind than I thought I was. But thanks for watching.